I just saw him on the wall, like, who's that Leo? Because there he is. Oh! And there's a couple others here too. It's kind of fun.
Well, that I could see, but I was like literally just saw Sister Sandra.
That's going to be happening all night.
Then I went in there and I was like, wow, she moved really fast. I could have sworn I just like, how did she get around? But then I was like, wait a minute. I think I'm done now. You know, she looks just like you.
Yeah, we're fraternal, so we're fraternal, so we're not even supposed to look alike.
Really? Yes. What's up? Like an honest people. What you do?
Okay. You got that boy?
There's a whole
Oh, sorry. When you're finished, I want to introduce you to Nanaya. This is Nanaya.
I remember the store. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, so many years. Wonderful memories. Amazing. Oh, you know, I was at the United Health Center. So I used to shop that whole area over there, but okay, enjoy your day.
Thomas, this was the photograph that was the temple used for their visitors.
Yeah, unfortunately I had to crop it. There are the two stained glass windows, but yeah, they did.
I'm curious, what comes to you from area?
When I'm actually photographing, or
So how
I don't know. I'm a big fan of scenery. I'm very obsessed with it. So when I see a piece of architecture, I just try to capture as much of the space as I can. And if I see a line out of place, and yeah, and people are new to me. It's interesting to try to work.
Special moment for us because so many small businesses are here, are pictured, and are part of this exhibit. And let me just tell you why that means a lot, not just to you, but to all of us, which is, you know, I was in the city council for 12 years, and then before that I worked for Ruth Messenger. And the issue for us has always been the mom and pop owner-operated small business. They are the heart and soul of the city. And to have them featured both in reality here and also in the gallery, and to know that you all care about them and our city in that way as much or more than anybody else is really, really special. We've been trying. In the Upper West Side, I was able to pass zoning, the only law that exists that says those goddamn chain stores, and I'm sorry if you love chain stores, those goddamn chain stores can only be a certain size, and the bank can only be a certain size. I wish I could do that citywide. We're trying. But the issue is we have to do something, and here's an example of what gets done correctly, which is to honor them. And so I am here to say, not only do we love the art, we love the message of the art, and we love the fact that Betsy is the promoter of the art. Of course, the photographer is the artist that makes this all possible. What a combination. This is a winning combination, so thank you, Tom. Thank you, Betsy. Very, very special. And other aspect is, in this office, we are trying very, very hard to support the small business. So I know Lucian, who just spoke, Lucian Reynolds is here because we're trying to get the payee portal, information portal, which is the only way that very quickly a small business can get paid directly by the city of New York as opposed to waiting for a reimbursement. It's not a program that many people know about. And it just helps a little because normally if you provide a service for the city, you wait a very long time for your cash flow to be supplemented because the city takes forever. But with this particular program, it's instantaneously into your bank account electronically. So that PIP program is something that please sign up for today or in the future and tell others to do the same. We in this office, we order supplies, we order food for conferences and so on, and we're trying to use the small businesses that have that program because it helps them and we want people to know that it works. So that's another aspect of small in the big scheme of things. I wish I could get rid of the high rents. That's the other aspect of our city that is the most challenging. We are working on that in terms of legislation. I can tell you that it is number one in terms of our topic. I cannot tell you we have solved it. I think Jim Pines, who's here, Chair of Board 8, knows the challenges in Community Board 8, and it's nice to have him here. And then there's this woman over here in red, who's very, very special to me because she was head of the #1 Chamber of Commerce. I don't care about any other chambers of commerce. And I want to thank you very much for joining us today. You are really very special to all of us. Thank you. I just want to mention also we're working on the issue of the commercial rent tax, some years ago. And guess who started it? It's a woman in red who started talking about it. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy Clover.
Get it done.
And the issue there is Manhattan gets screwed because we have the tax only in Manhattan. So we're working with Councilmember Johnson, Councilmember Garodnick, on trying to get rid of it or at least get it changed for those that are on the street. The storefronts are the ones that get hurt the most. And so we're working on that. I just want to let you know. And then the other issue we have is the vacant storefronts. They are a real blight on individual streets, and I think you probably know because you've seen so many of them. The owners often wait for the highest rent, and that means that the store next door, the commercial enterprise is hurt because you need the traffic and the garbage builds up and so on. So we're working on legislation to say that's not acceptable, and we have some ways of doing that. So just to give you a sense of some of the things we're working on, there's so much more, but it's a great staff. This is a really special evening for us here in the office. So without further ado, I believe we're going to hear from the photographer first. So Tom, come on up. You have a real heart and soul in this exhibit. Congratulations and thank you.
Firstly, I just want to thank Gail Brewer and her office for making this all possible.
Louder, please.
They've been so helpful over the past 2 days. And I know, I'm not good with attention. But they've really been so helpful as we were hanging, and it's just been such a big project for us for the last few months. And those of you who know me know I hate being the center of attention. But I really take solace in the fact that tonight is really about the business owners and everything that they do and all the work that they put into all their businesses. And we don't spend a ton of time at each business, but as a photographer, I hope that I'm able to capture each of their businesses in a very intimate way. And it just means so much that a lot of them are here tonight to see themselves being honored, because a lot of times they don't feel like people notice them, and we want them to get the respect that they deserve. And I hope my photographs accomplish that. So thank you so much.
I also want to thank Penelope Cox, who's over there, and also there who's here, who really were the staff people who put this together. So thank you both. It was a huge amount of work. And I know Betsy because she and I were .NYC, thanks to also this wonderful Nancy over here. Everybody did not quite know what .NYC is or was. I don't know if it still is. It is, but it could be more publicized, I think. However, she did a great job. So she has many talents. Obviously, this is one of them, and this is a special one. So let me thank you for bringing all the wonderful store owners, wonderful artists, and people who care about us all together. Only you can accomplish it. Thank you very much. And everybody yours.
Right.